Okay, Shannon, let's see what we got going on here. Looking at your submission here, when you're submitting your images here to in a PDF, make sure that you go into your layers and you flatten your image. Watch the screen. There you go. Before and after. You get the layer and now it's flattened. Now we can see and read what you have going there, okay? Just wanted to point that out to you. Here they come out okay. Neutral gray background is fine. You may want to put a white one, a little contrast in there. I know neutral gray, it's your choice, but when you're presenting something like this, put it on a black background. It comes out a little bit better. And I'm just going to do something very quickly here. There we go. I'm just going to take my magic wand tool and I'm just going to make a selection just to show you. And let's see, here we go. And I am just going to change this color. And I will edit and I will fill it. And I'm going with my foreground color. And now it's black. And you can see that the image really pops out. Going from here to here, you can see that now back here we look all over the place and we look at the image because it kind of blends in with the background here. But if you go to having it black, it just pops right off the screen, okay? And that was, like I said, that was my favorite image, and I'm glad you used that as an opener. Here, again, nice and crisp in here, a little bit blurred there. Still not too bad though. An image does work. This is another one that worked. Again, with the color balance on that one though, it looks a little more neutral now, so I can see that that was worked on. The face in here, I don't know if you picked that up on the last couple of the critiques I gave you, but that's what I wanted you to do. I just wanted you to go in there and just saturate this a little bit. I'm doing this right here very quickly and just making it a little darker, going from here down to here, from here down to there. Don't worry about all this, I'm just concentrating on the image. If I wanted to, I can just go in here very quickly like that, just select inverse, edit, fill, and now I have my foreground color, and there's your background. Okay, so again, it just pops right off the screen doing it like that and darkening that face. This one was a little bit of a couple times I was going to say yes and no, but I think even making it tighter, I think that the closer cropping and utilizing this in the rule of thirds is a much stronger image. If we go here, that flower is almost dead center. We go here, now I've put it off and utilize a rule of thirds in here. And I'm just going to crop that in here. There we go. Just like that. You can see it's a major difference looking at this one and then looking down here. I know we see a little bit more in the background and everything, but with this one here, my eye concentrates on what she is doing, and I still see some background items, and I think that's a much stronger image. So it takes a while. You'll learn as you go along. It does take time. This one here, not too bad. I do like the way she's working with her hands on this one. Now this one does need a little bit of a color balance. As you can see, there's a lot of mixed color. I'm just going to add a little bit of yellow in this, and I'm going to go a little more red. Right to the edge here, and I'm going to take out a little bit of that magenta right there. Okay, so this is before color balance and now after color balance. Just kind of warms up the image a little bit. Otherwise, not too bad. Again, on this one, you can see her hand, and again, you see how dark, how light that was. Now watch, it kind of balances with the rest of the arm. For some reason, your flash really just popped and lit that hand up. That's your original image, and that's the secondary after using my burn tool. Look at the significant difference and the amount of detail that I capture and the skin tone after using the burn tool. I'm going to do the same thing on her face right there very quickly. And you see, again, going from here to here, it just really picks up this image, and it just changes the whole look of it just because of the way that was just used the burn tool. And again, I'm going to show you this in black. I'm showing you step by step. I usually do shortcuts and everything, but I want to show you step by step. So here's your original image, and now here's the image with a black background and everything with the burn tool. What a significant difference that is. Okay, very significant difference. I probably even crop it a little. I might even crop right around here. I really don't need all that in there on the bottom. That was taking away a little bit. Now my eyes and hand, everything is concentrated on her hands here. Before the cropping, we had all the stuff down here. Yes, we see the ingredients and everything, but here we see what she's doing. It's either one, both work. I do like having the grater there, and you can see the trees that was done there. So either one does work. So just make sure you use that burn tool and take care of that area. This one here I know we discussed on the last ones, and I opened this area up using the dodge tool. And there was a reason for that, and I'm going to show you that in a second. I'm kind of balancing this out with the rest of the image. And here's your beginning image, and then here it is afterwards. And it kind of just balances everything out with that whole, the hand. You can still see the shadow. It's a little darker in here, but it does balance it out. It's not a deep shadow. And here it kind of balances there. All right, still the image does work. This one here, I know we discussed that, so there's nothing to really talk about there. That was not changed. So you did pretty good with this, with your submission. Just prepare everything, and let's take a look at your final and your final milestone coming in.